Robert Heffernan, Endotech, exclusively for Pareto token holders and Endotech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our daily show talking cryptocurrencies, blockchain assets, and kind of boring. And I'm, in the Vitals section, you know what? I'm going to say it here because I'm not always right. Completely did not see the weakness in these coins versus Bitcoin on this rally, and I really don't know what to make of this. How much weaker the other coins are as Bitcoin stays strong. Not 100% sure. I know how to read the chart, and I know that's what the chart's telling me. And there is one coin that is shining still, albeit maybe temporarily, against Bitcoin. The other 8 of the top 9, not so much. A couple others, not completely catastrophic yet, but we're going to cover all of that in the vitals. But first, let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds. Little segment we do every day, talking what I'm seeing in the news. And I get, a lot of my information on my Twitter feed. Pay very close attention to the Twitter feed. Also, in the market analysis section of the Endotech.io homepage, where our AI engine is combing the news. And the one article that I wanted to talk about today was how our good friends at JP Morgan have applied for, and I believe were awarded, patents on the blockchain. And what they want to do is create asset tokens. So you could take any asset, and I've seen this, there's other tokens out there doing this. The tokenization, they call it, of everything, where you could tokenize your house and then sell portions of your house. Why not? But JP Morgan in particular, kind of irritating to me because of how fervently Jamie Dimon bashed Bitcoin as a fraud. And, the difference being the blockchain and the tokens that they're going to create are going to be authenticated by JP Morgan. They're going to be the trust agent instead of it being open source and the community authenticates and is the trust advocate. They want to have control of the trust of it. Now, they didn't say in any particular terms what are the possibilities that this would lead to using ICOs or their token. And the article went on to explain they would never call it an ICO, but to use the blockchain technology for IPO type raises of money in the capital markets. So blockchain is coming to the capital markets, and that's for sure. The struggle that will take place, and it is taking place, is what trust authority do you want to allow to be the trust authority for the blockchain technology? Do you want it open and the public is the authority, or do you want a private company to be the authority around the authenticity and the transparency, let's call it, of the token? And that's a debate that, as I've said numerous times, the legacy companies are not just going to roll over and die because of this technology called the blockchain. They're going to find ways to incorporate it and use it to their best advantage and try to keep their legacy status. And it's very hard to unseat some of the legacy, especially in the capital markets. But, the Revolutionary War lasted several years, several years. And I honestly think that we are in the very first couple of years of this. Even though Bitcoin's been around a while longer than that, the disruptive portion of this technology is just starting to come down the pipeline. So we will see this battle waged. All right, the other thing on the Twitter sphere, John Bollinger quiet here about whether this was a spike to sell, and I'm going to talk more about that in the vital section because a bunch of these coins not looking so great. Other than Bitcoin, and maybe ADA, his comment that it might be a head fake. As far as my money is concerned, if Bitcoin was out of up Mo, I'd be siding with him all in. The other tweet I saw today, John McAfee talking, he retweeted some analysts predicting Bitcoin to 40,000. I didn't even read the article. I don't need to read the article. When I see an article that says Bitcoin at 40,000 very quickly, it's not even worth my time to read it. All right, I don't even know what to say. Very quickly. What is very quickly? Next week? Very quickly to me is tomorrow, the end of the week, the end of next week at the very latest is very quickly. If very quickly is the end of the year, that's not very quickly. Anyway, and I just don't see it. For me, in the work that I do, I don't see that potential in the market. I think Bitcoin will be lucky to match those highs that they put in up at the $20,000 area. And actually, the weekly fractal doesn't give it that much potential unless we get some strong, explosive weekly action, which we still haven't had yet. All right, listen, let's take the vitals because I want to talk about the price action and exactly what I'm seeing price action-wise. Before I go, please remember, if you have an iPhone, you can download the Endotech app at the iPhone App Store. You can let our signals quicken your pulse. And more stuff is very soon to be coming down the pipeline and available for your viewing pleasure on your Apple device. So please download on your iPhone, download the Endotech app, and you will be able to consume the actionable trading content delivered by Endotech right on your iPhone. All right? Let us take the vitals. And I need to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd because the actionable portion of this trading content is only for Endotech subscribers and Pareto token holders. Everybody else, you're going to have to feel your way around in the dark, all right? Until you subscribe and or buy Pareto tokens, all right? See you later, YouTube.